Hi boys and girls. Today I want to show you how to make this cute spider, which you're gonna learn in another video. I've linked a video that I found that I thought was really creative. They just used stop motion animation and showed you how to make this spider out of a piece of tin foil like this. And I'm going to show you real quick. When you go to tear, you could cut if you wanted to, but if you make a crease, because they're going to show you you need to tear, make a really good crease, hold on to one side, and slowly and carefully is how you're going to tear that. Push pause and follow the directions, and you're going to have an awesome spider. Or you can create your own. That is totally up to you as well. This is kind of a fun spider web, and I want to show you how to make a spider web, which you can color in however you would like. I picked like one of the sections in each and went ahead, I colored it in. I only used one color, which was just a yellow highlighter. And then I went back in with, I kind of had this blackish gray marker here. It's not the darkest black, but I went back in and added texture or pattern, something that's repeating to make it kind of interesting throughout this design. So I'm going to quickly show you how to draw a spider web. I want you to think about where you want the center of your spider web. If you put something, I'm going to tell you a trick that artists use is they never put the center of something in the exact center of your paper. You can do that, but if you do, it just makes it a little less interesting than if you do it. See, this is just a little bit off and it makes it a lot more interesting. That's called composition. So I just made an X. And I put it a little bit off. And now what I'm going to do, if you want to use a ruler, you can. If you want to use a pencil and you can trace over your marker later, you can do that also. But I'm making very straight lines. I don't want them to curve. And I am making them intersect. Okay? Then, if you want to just draw your lines and having them pretty much parallel to the edge, you could do that. I think it's kind of cool to start in the middle here, like a real spider web, and build it out, because that's what a spider does, and kind of walks it to each of these, I don't know, warp of the spider web. That's what you would call it in weaving. I'm not sure what it's called, what the technological, or not technological, but the scientific term would be. But I want these straight. I don't want them, well, if you wanted to curve them and make them look a little bit creepy, you could do that. I kind of like it when they're straight. And I don't want them so spread out, because a spider web, if you've ever seen one in real life, is closer together toward the middle, and then it kind of goes further out. As it goes further out, it gets a little more spaced out. I had a giant spider on my back deck this summer, and he was interesting to watch, because if the rain came and knocked down his web, he would build it right up again. And he was big. He was a big spider, but we let him be, because spiders are a part of nature. Okay, so I would keep doing this until I get to the very edge, just like I'm doing. And then it's up to you. Like I said, if you wanted to do rainbow in here, make a pattern, you go for it. You make something interesting. So these out here are not going to connect, so you're going to have to figure out how far you want them to go out and how you want to fill in that space. Sometimes you even see like a double space where you don't think it's supposed to be. So you be the artist. I want you to color at least one section in of each of those, and then create a spider to go on there. You could put a little bit of tape on him. If you had a glue dot, that would work. You could even get really creative and use something like duct tape to make a spider from. You could make a paper spider. If you didn't get this supply, you could, if you didn't get the supplies this week, feel free. Just use some typing paper and whatever you might have at home, even construction paper. Okay, so be creative and have fun. I can't wait to see what you do.